Today we're going to tell you what the Expanded Keynote is. This thing is awesome. If you feel like your audience could benefit by not just having a talking head, if you feel like getting them up and out of their seats might improve the learning, well then this thing is for you. The best way to describe the Expanded Keynote is to tell you that it's got 3 parts. The first one, that's a keynote. That's where I do most of the talking. They do most of the listening. And this is important. This is where I need to basically get out my argument. I need to tell them what I believe, and I need to earn their trust, and I need to make sure they understand what's in it for them. All right, the second part is getting them out of their chairs. If anybody peeks in from the hallway, what they're going to think they're seeing is team building games. They're going to see people laughing. They're going to see smiles and high fives. They're going to see people doing things as teams that they're not used to doing. They're going to see people pushed slightly out of their comfort zone in order to achieve something really cool as a team. And I think what works really well is I understand that in order for this to work, your audience needs to trust me. And they are afraid I'm going to waste their time, and they are afraid I'm going to make them look silly, and they are afraid that this thing is not leading anywhere. But I basically call them out, and I tell them I'm going to watch your back, and I'm going to take you from here to there, and if you trust me, it will work. And it always does, and it's fun. And this is where the third part of the Expanded Keynote comes in. This is a facilitated conversation that starts with the question, why in the world would we do this? Why would we take you guys, an experienced, educated, important group of people, and put you in a room and have you play stupid games? What's the point? And when they come up with their answers, the answers never fail to impress me, and they never fail to be right on target, meaning they seem to find what they need to find during that day. And they're going to take what I teach them about the people side of business and implement it and apply it to their own lives, to their own jobs, to their own teams. At the end of all this, it doesn't just fizzle out and stop. No. I put them back in their chairs, and then I finish it up like a keynote where we want them to feel like the end comes to a cool conclusion. There's music, there's this crazy use of PowerPoint, there will be confetti, and there will be a ton of laughter. And at the end, they'll kind of feel like it was one cool blended experience, but we'll know that we're taking advantage of 3 things. Small group learning. That's powerful. We're going to take advantage of the fact that they're interactive with each other. They're doing things. They're not just sitting and reading or listening to a talking head. They're experiencing. And then finally, they're going to spend some time with me. I've spent a lot of time taking audiences from A to B, and I'm going to do my best with them in addition to all those other learning styles. This Expanded Keynote is crazy fun. It's always my first choice for my clients because I know this session with different modes brings the most value to my clients. Let's expand this thing. Let's add interactivity on steroids. Let's make sure they're moving and laughing and working with groups. Let's make sure they walk out of there feeling like that was one cool experience that's going to help me be better at home, with my family, with my team, and at my job. My name is Brad Montgomery, bradmontgomery.com. Give us a call. We'll talk through all the details, how we can set this up and bring it to your meeting or your convention. I would love to partner with you. Give us a call and we'll make it happen. Sometimes it's hard just to suddenly change your life and be all positive. You never see a guy come up to another guy and say, "That shirt makes your eyes sing, dude." Find small things. I call them confetti moments. Moments where you get to celebrate and break down the day.